Oh no. Oh jeez. Can this thing hold the Kraken back? I don't know, we're finding out. It looks like it can, yes, alright. Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Splatoon. This is Splatfest number 10, and this time we're gonna do highlights rather than play live. We're into the double digits now, so I want to try something a little different for everyone who might not have the time to watch a huge 4-hour stream. Also, I kind of ran out of time to hit King rank while working on other videos, so we're just gonna do our best to get some wins for the team, and maybe a few Super Sea Snails in the process. So we've got some new weapons I need to catch up on as well. Let's get going. Ooh, Piranha Pit. Okay, the newest stage. Second to last, most likely. So I'm glad that one's in this Splatfest. Alright, so our two teams, we have I'd Rather Visit the Past in blue on the left with team leader Callie, and then Marie over here with I'd Rather Visit the Future. Now, I've heard that Future is probably the more popular team. I'm gonna go with Past. Now, I know a dinosaur probably would lose to technology. Maybe a dinosaur could probably still beat a robot without having any weapons, but I'm picking the least popular team, not just for those snails, but mostly because if you're on the less popular team, you always get into matches very quickly. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's jump into the store. I've got my shirt on. We are ready to go, and we are gonna grab those new weapons from Sheldon before we head into battle. All right. So we've got two of them, and both of them are ones that I like using. Here we go. We're looking fairly fresh, possibly for the last time. This is kind of sad. I think you have what it takes to wield my Sloshing Machine Neo. Go on, give it a try. The Sloshing Machine Neo features a special sticker from the manufacturer. The point sensor subweapon leads you straight to the enemy, letting you unleash twisty destruction. And if you feel the need for more range than the main shot can offer, that's where the Inkzuka comes in. Good special. I don't know about the sub. So we can also wield the custom Hydra Splatling, another fire hydrant. The custom Hydra Splatling is a Splatling cannon packed with all the destructive power of the original. The main weapon's barrage of ink combines with the sprinkler to charge up the bubbler in no time flat, but you might find yourself in a figurative pickle if the enemy gets too close, so be cautious with this set. I really like both of these weapons. I don't know about that point sensor, but we're going to try. I'm looking forward to the custom Hydra. There's that sticker, because we'll get the not just the great sticker on this one as well, but also the sprinkler is a really good sub-weapon to charge up your special, and for Turf Wars especially. Alright, so let's get into it. I'm going to actually start out by warming up with my Tent-A-Tech. Just a good weapon to get you back into the game, so let's go. Alright, match 1 on Hammerhead Bridge. I noticed the maps that we got this time. I love Piranha Pit already. It's very fun to play on, even if I haven't really fully learned it. But the other two, this map for sure is one that can very easily turn on a dime. It could be like the last, few seconds of the match, and if your whole team gets splatted, you might not be able to get the win because it's kind of a small map, or at least the main area is where a lot of the ink is. If you're not holding down the center, it seems like it's very easy to lose on this one. Last time we had it in a Splatfest, I noticed that. Like the team that whatever team is in the lead isn't necessarily going to win right up to the last second. And there's a lot of maps like that. I kind of prefer the ones where if you have a good lead, you can kind of hold on to it a little easier, even if your team gets splatted. Ooh, speaking of splatted, whoa, double shot, there we go. Double stuffed those Oreos. All right, I think that some of the players here might be a little newer. I know a lot of people, this might be their first Splatfest, since most players I've seen on it recently have been lower level. I think a lot of people got it for Christmas or the holidays, and they've just been kind of getting into it. So I don't want to go too tough on these guys, but I shouldn't underestimate anyone, even if they just started playing, because they've been playing more recently than I have. Oh, they didn't really use their special, so maybe they're still learning that. But don't go easy on them necessarily. You don't want to be mean, but also it's a competitive game. You give them your full attention and battle strats, so you don't want to patronize anybody. But yeah, a lot of the people that have been playing haven't been playing that long, so they might be a little less experienced. Ooh, almost got him. Is he gonna come up here after me? Yep, he is. See if I can get him with the old sneak attack. Oh, nope, it just blew. Oh, jeez. Speaking of the sneak attack, I got zinked, I think. Or whatever little mini splatling that was. Alright. Yeah, getting back into the game after having not played a while, it is like riding a weird inky bike. It's not that tough, but at the same time, it feels like I'm outmatched by players until I get back into my groove here. Alright. But yeah, with a lot of lower level players, this is probably the best time to get into the game. You won't be matched up with higher level players too much, I would think. There's another one of those rollers. There we go. Inkzuka, good as always. Oh no! That player seems a little better. They snuck up on me. Somebody's jumping to me. You can tell every time that little squid icon goes bloop, 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 like it points, that means the person that is jumping to you is tapping your picture, and they're respawning. I got a nice charger that helped me out there and saved me from that other person. Oh man. Okay, got a booyah back a few times. I know booyahing, most people use it more than I do, but I think sometimes it's good to spend a second to tap that button so you let people know that that you appreciate their help, and if you're having fun with them. All right, ooh, that's not gonna work on that guy. It seemed like they're maybe a little higher leveled. We'll see here. Can I get another splat right at the end? There we go. Got the roller one more time. Yeah, the rollers I notice might be a little lower leveled. They're using the roll 'em up strats rather than flick and dodge. All right, we got the win. Hopefully that's a good sign for the old dino destroyers. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, they were pretty low leveled, fresh-faced squid kids, but they still held their own. Okay, on to Kelp Dome. This is one of those maps that I always feel like I don't do a good job on, especially in ranked mode. For whatever reason, the chargers on this map, we don't have any this time at least, but chargers just seem to do really well on this map. They know all the posts and areas to camp out and do their job, basically. But this is Turf Wars. Chargers not as important in this mode. I'm using the Sloshing Machine Neo. I'm gonna try to block that area because I know everyone goes over that catwalk. I like how fast this one goes. The only problem with it, it doesn't usually, yeah, see, it takes a couple of flicks to splat. Even with a direct hit, it doesn't seem like it does enough. We just kind of scare them away with this Inkzuka. Holding the center is very important. Ooh, I was so close to getting them. All right, let me see. Maybe I should use my point sensor if they're gonna be hiding back there. They're kind of getting behind where I can't hit them at all, even with this little blast from my sloshing machine. It's a big old load. All right, yep, there we go. Now I can track them a little easier. Point sensor, it does just seem like it's such a small, oh no, oh jeez. Can this thing hold the Kraken back? I don't know, we're finding out. It looks like it can, yes, all right. That was really close. I was about to say, the point sensor doesn't seem like it's worth the ink, but I'm glad I still had enough. Maybe my ink saver helped me there. But having enough to hold that Kraken back, I was not expecting that to work. Okay, ooh, man, they just keep popping over the edge. Let's get that. Okay, my buddy got him. I tracked him for him. I helped. I loosened that jar lid. Okay, gonna try to keep the center blocked. I do like the Inkzuka, like I mentioned, but I don't know, if I have a sub-weapon like the point sensor that I don't really need to use, it does kind of feel like I can spend most of my ink on my main weapon and not even worry about the sub. Can I get him? Yeah! Got him off the catwalk. A lot of people love to use this catwalk, but it seems like it's kind of risky, especially when someone's got a sub like that. This is like perfect for hitting over the wall. Maybe this is just why I wasn't a fan of this map. I wasn't using the right weapon for the job. There we go, all right. These could be lower levels too. I shouldn't get too excited, but we are doing a good job. Get another win here for the dinos. Oh, somebody's sneaking around. Don't want to overextend. Okay, can I track them while they're bubbling? Oh, I think I missed. Oh, we got too many guys. There we go. Booyah. Oh, he's booyahing because he got splatted, not because he's happy. I do that sometimes too. It tells your buddies where they're gonna be jumping in. Oh, got a unsuspecting little bit of prey there. Gotta be careful too, because my back is to their base. Yep, there we go. Okay, we're good. Those scary carbon rollers. As soon as I thought about it, I was like, somebody's gonna be sneaking up on me. Oh no, let that guy just jump off, that gal. Yeah, definitely some newer squids here. Don't seem to be as up on what to do. Oh no, can that hold the Kraken back? I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna get out of here. Somebody on there, they escaped with their lives, but I think we escaped with the win. There we go. That is how we blew it. Blue team wins. Another victory for the past. Okay, the Sloshing Machine Neo, not too bad despite having that point sensor. Pretty good with the Inkzuka, especially against lower level players, but we're not gonna think about that too much. Let's move on. Okay, we are on Piranha Pit using the custom Hydra Splatling. Unfortunately, the last of the weapons, looks like Valeria is also using one. Hopefully we can do well. Not the best turfing weapon, despite that sprinkler. So yeah, this is number 74, and the final weapon the developers have said, at least, that is being added to the game. Very sad day to know that we're not getting any more weapons. That's still a ton of variety, and I think it's a good, you know, benchmark to have, but I can't help but feel a little sad to know that we're not getting any more. Now, I think we do have some other content coming. There's been a lot of hints and some secret stuff that people have delved up, so despite the fact that they say free updates are ending this month with the weapons and maps, I believe, we might have some other stuff coming, but we'll have to see. Gotta be careful on these little conveyor belts. Like a treadmill, I'm just burning off those pounds trying to go the wrong direction. I do really like, so you can tell this is, like, you know, one of the last maps designed, because I think the developers have learned from some of the ways that players have been playing. Like, a lot of people love to spawn camp. There we go. When you're winning, you can really push into the enemy base, but by putting that conveyor belt running the opposite direction, it makes it a lot tougher to get up close to the spawn point and really camp that. So I think that was taken in mind with how many players love to you know, really push their advantage when they have it. So it's kind of balancing out a little bit. We still have anchovy games to see. Oh, geez. No. Oh, the conveyor belts betrayed me there. Pushed me right into Sad Man's roller. That's a sad woman. All right. But yeah, the last map, Anchovy Games, is fittingly going to be the last one we'll probably see from the developers until Splatoon, or whatever they want to call it, Splatoon with a 2, the sequel. They're probably saving a lot of their new weapon ideas and map ideas for that, but it's going to be their development studios. So that'll be interesting to see. A little bit of a weird meta thing. Gotta look out. Oh, did that slosher just... It looked like they activated their sub-weapon right as somebody got him. Sprinklers all over the place. There we go. I keep getting that one roller. Whenever I do that, whenever I splat a player consistently, I'm like, they might be lower leveled. I feel bad, but, you know, that's the name of the game. Gotta splat. Just keep covering turf. I love the little side areas. I really need to explore this map more. I know you can see the great zapfish. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was gonna get rolled, like a roller sandwich there. But yeah, I know you can see the great zapfish swimming off in the distance if you look at the right spot. But there's also little like chairs and office desks and stuff. There's so many little details I like about this map. And I also noticed that the spawn point is very strange. There's like cups of ramen or some type of noodles, I think, all discarded there. It's like this place is being used as like a dump or something. I don't know, now that it's not functioning as a mine anymore, I figured I might as well give my buddy that bubbler since we're almost done here. Looks like we're gonna get the win, despite some of these conveyor belts hiding turf underneath. So does the turf on the conveyor belt count even if it's not facing up when the map ends? I wonder if it's like only the top, because look at it, it's like you don't see the whole turf. That would be interesting to test. I might have to do that and see. All right, pretty good win there despite having multiple Hydras. Thank you, Nasty Nate, for helping us out. All right, and some mixed levels. Let's move on though. Okay, one more with Piranha Pit. I'm switching it up. We showed off the new weapons. I wanna try something fun here and roll through this. We got an Octobrush on our side as well. Gotta look out for all those close range, rapid fire weapons though. Yeah, I feel like one of the best ways to learn a new map is just kind of roll it up, roll your way through, and you'll learn all the little spots. Like this little area. I don't think I've ever even been down here. Next to the conveyor belt, and we'll head over to the little office place that I was talking about. There's that guy out in the boat. There's like a jellyfish out there. My buddy's covering this. But yeah, there's little super sea snails. Is Spike working here? I don't know. This is strange, like sitting over to the side here. I think the zapfish pops out. The great zapfish. There's like a wild one that pops up over there. Almost got mined. That's kind of cool that they're like reusing some of those models for other stuff, because yeah, if the zapfish are all out in the world, like it would make sense that there's probably one swimming out there somewhere. And the one guy in the boat, I think, is like trying to spot it like the Loch Ness Monster. So they're kind of hanging out there during all this, not even caring about this match. He just wants to catch that thing and sell it to the power company, I guess. Man, somebody I think has the Splooshomatic, maybe. They're just throwing their splat bombs everywhere. Okay, I didn't even need the Kraken, but I'm using it anyways. I'm going into their office. This one doesn't have the Zapfish area. It's kind of walled in. All right, but yeah, the the Super Sea Snail, Super Sea Snail shells. That's such a tongue twister. It seems like they might be like a delicacy for other creatures to eat, and not just Spike. He's a sea urchin, though, and I think they do eat snails. But yeah, there's other urchins in the world. We know that there's the one in the band, at least. There's at least one other that's in the one band that does the music that we usually hear. Right now we got the Squid Sister remix. Okay, where is it? I lost him. That's okay. I'm more careful with the Kraken now. I feel like if I pursue too far when I'm chasing people with the Kraken, then I'm just going to get into trouble because I will run out of Kraken, as is the way, only a few seconds, and then you are vulnerable now because they've nerfed the Kraken a few times where you can't attack right out of it until a little bit after, so gotta be careful with that, despite how empowering the Kraken is. There we go. Got first star. Whoa, okay. Just ran over Sans as well. Everybody's getting in the way, but I like, yeah, rolling is still probably one of the most satisfying ways to get the splat, just rolling over someone, but you don't want to rely on that too much. That's how a lot of the newer players try to do, because it is a one-hit kill to do that, but at the same time, you're making yourself very vulnerable by trying to roll people up that way, since you go a lot slower. There we go, getting so many splats. Can I get this guy? Nope, going against the conveyor belt. See, there we go. Do not want to push too far with that, or I'm going to be in trouble. I think we got this one, though. All right, glad to have another one on the new map, and that's all she wrote. Got a little bit more at the end. Okay, maybe one more match here, and we'll finish up. Yeah, look at that. I have a good feeling about Team Past. I know the less popular team tends to win more, and for whatever reason, we'll see if that's the case. Okay, let's switch weapons and jump into another match. Uh-oh, this does not look good. We got a level 50, and I think my team had like a level 9. We're gonna be maybe outmatched here, but that's okay. It's all a learning experience, even if we get destroyed. I am using my good old sloshing machine, just the normal one. I thought I'd try this again. It's the same map that we were on too, that we did really well on, so I think this is a good weapon for this map. And now I've got the set that I think is a little better, the OG sloshing machine with the splat bombs, because splat bomb rush, this is a good map for that as well, like not just this weapon, but any type of bomb rush with so much area in the center there for you to cover. Might as well have one on here. Gotta be careful. I don't know if they have a charger. I'm always worried about chargers on this map. I mentioned that before. Oh, get them! Oh, they have seekers. They definitely have seekers. Oh no 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 no! That was a little too close, and they're ink striking everywhere. Yeah, this is gonna be how it is, I think. Since they're all higher leveled, or most of them seem to be pretty experienced, they're gonna try to push us back into the spawn point, and you can see how it's nice that we have maps like Piranha Pit now. I keep doing that. I see the second P, and I'm like, it's a Nintendo game. It's got to be Piranha Plant, right? Oh, back up, buddy. Don't challenge me. That's kind of a good spot to hang out. As long as they don't have chargers, I can kind of go around and have my run of the map a little bit easier. They're trying to sprinkle in my zone? I don't think so. Oh, ink strikes. Gotta look out for those too, though. But yeah, as long as you know the enemy, that's why it helps to learn all the weapon sets and stuff. We've got 74, but most people, I think, know what is on each weapon. I'm still a little iffy on some of them, but if you know that you're not fighting a charger or someone with an Inkzuka, you're probably going to be in a better spot to hang out and guard areas instead of trying to move constantly to not get sniped by those chargers and long-range shots. All right. I inked their base. I don't know. Did they lose a player or something? Because they don't seem to be doing quite as well as I was thinking they would. Someone snuck around me, though. Uh-oh. They coming back? Nope. They're hanging out up here. They got away. That's okay. As long as we get this main area and keep them at bay, we should be fine. Splatfest going pretty well, though. I think that's going to be my aim. I know the best bet for most Splatfests, if you want to make it just like a good even fight, pick the team that you would rather be on, and it'll work out to at least have you feel like you've supported the team that you truly want to be on. I know a lot of people have been picking teams that they think are more likely to win, though, but I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted now because it seems like we're probably gonna get the win from these matches here. We've been getting a lot of good wins, and Team Past definitely has less players, so we'll see. I mostly kind of would rather be on the team with less players because you get those matches faster. And if you want to be playing a lot of Splatoon at one time and streaming, then Brian out with me. If you want to be streaming a lot of Splatoon, it helps to be on a team that can get into matches easier. It's like the difference of an hour or so of matches if you can be on a winning team. All right, there we go. We have got another one in the bank. We are going to cut here. Thank you guys for watching. We will see the results in the morning, and we'll end out. All right, the party's over. It's daytime again, and we're going to see the results of Splatfest number 10. I would rather visit the past versus I would rather visit the future. I think the future is probably a better bet, but, you know, you could go back in the past and know what's going to happen. You could be rich like Biff in Back to the Future. All right, in terms of popularity, boom, 61%. I think that is no surprise to most people. The future definitely more popular, and, you know, probably the better way to go. All right, how about wins? Bam, 55%. That's pretty close, only 10% difference. Let's see, with times 6 the points, will the past beat out the future? Here we go. Can I get a few of those snails? Let's see. Bam, yeah, all right. Yeah, even with times 4. Oh yeah, blast from the past. Ugh, we did it, my prehistoric peeps. I can't believe we lost. They had the technology, but they didn't have the wherewithal to beat the dinos. All right, so yeah, I think even with times 4, it probably still would have been past over future. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this, and do let me know in the comments if you have a second whether you prefer the big live streams or, you know, this type of style of video. Here we go, 10. Not too bad. I only reached rank 3, but that's okay. We'll do better next time. I'll see you then for more Splatoon. Goodbye.